Pisces, hi my loves. Thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be our full moon reading for the month of April. So this is going to be for all of our sun, moon, rising, however you identify with Pisces. This is the reading for you. If you do not know your sun or your moon or your rising sign, please reach out to me. I do feel like those are things that we should all know, especially, you know, like you're in the tarot or astrology. Everyone wants to know their sun sign, but no one gets down with the moon and the rising, which tells a whole nother story. It brings in like the actual full picture itself. So yeah, that is kind of what we have going on right now. This is our pink moon. The moon is not really pink, you guys. It's really coming to you with a this feeling of newness. It's like a chance to balance out things, a chance to actually relax, slow down, and embrace like the actual happiness around you. It's a time to be optimistic, you know, allow the change and the courage to come. You know, it's a change in the season. This is basically why the Native Americans named it the pink moon, because all the flowers were blooming and things were starting to grow. You know, it definitely signified spring and things like coming back to life and, you know, being able to enjoy those moments that allows healing and rebirth, and it offers us to, you know, to be open to clarity and resolving and solving situations. Okay, so Pisces, this is what we have here for you all. Now, I didn't, you know, Scorpio's moon, which is the pink moon, it is an emotional moon, you know, and I feel like like Scorpio themselves are going through a lot, but I guess, you know, since you all are emotions as well, you all are going through a lot as well, you know. Although you basically fall underneath this water sign, and if I remember correctly, I think maybe Cancer may be going through a lot at this time as well, trying to figure out and balance things out. But nonetheless, you guys are actually coming in here and you guys are the Nine of Swords. So for some of you, this Nine of Swords is, restless nights, not being able to sleep. Like there's so many thoughts on your mind, and you know, you're just not able to find the clarity or the what it is that you're looking for. It's like, it's almost like, you know, because, you know, you've coming out of this place where you're actually feeling trapped mentally, and now, you know, you have all these different ideals and things that are coming to you, you know, when you have these restless nights about what's going on, because you're really not sure what it is that you want to do or the direction that you want to go in. This Nine of Swords is someone that's definitely tired. The energy is drained. Like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? Like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, I just cannot, I can't keep going like this. I almost feel like you feel like you're running in circles when it comes to just life overall. Now for some of you with this Nine of Swords, this is definitely, you're a drama queen. You're a drama queen. Like, you are just like too dramatic. You probably drain those that are around you too. And you don't know that you're actually draining them. It's like, I feel like with this Nine of Swords, you know, being that you know, basically have the tendency to be a drama queen, it's like you sometimes expect more of others. And you could sometimes overreact to situations. Things really are not as bad as they seem. It's like right now you feel restricted. But you really shouldn't. It's like, you know, Spirit is really saying that you shouldn't feel that way with this Two of Cups that is here. It's like the Two of Cups is basically a liking or you know, the two minds like actually coming together. So I feel like you actually have, you know, with this Two of Cups, you actually have a partner in life. You actually have a partner to like go through all of these things with, somebody that is emotionally there for you. Some of you may be feeling restricted because, like, you know, you're in this partnership, and this partnership really isn't uh, where you want to be, or you're not feeling like a unit or a team within this actual partnership. It's like the minds are not coming together. For some reason, it's like, this in this relationship, you feel trapped. You don't feel like you can really be yourself. Um, it's almost like there is a lot of emotions between the two of you all, but you're not speaking on the emotions like as they are there. And it's like spirit is coming through and saying, hey, it's time for you to be able to talk about that. Like, this is a time where communication is key, especially with this nine of swords on one side and the queen of swords on the other. It's like the communication itself is like real stifled. It's like instead of actually talking about it, you're holding it all in. And from holding it all in, it causes you to overreact to certain situations when they come about. It causes you not to um, it causes you to want to retreat, actually, because you're not actually having a conversation. So it's almost like you are pulling yourself like out of the relationship itself. And then, like, for some of you, it's like you feel restricted, but on the other end, you're strong. You've been through a lot, and it's like that's what spirit is trying to get you to see. It's trying to, you know um on one end, there is overthinking, there is dramatics, there is feeling trapped, there is not knowing what to do, what direction to go in. But then on the other side, we have the Queen of Swords, who is strong and dependable. She's been through a lot. Like, she can really just like weather any type of storm. She is she's trying to come in and offer you that balance. You have the two of cups. Twos are always about balance. Then we have this Queen of Swords, and she is like actually represented by the Libra. So if we think about that Libra energy, it's actually balance and justice and things actually being able to actually work out. It's like you are very wise, and you are independent, and you have this own intuition about yourself. But you just need to assert that. You need to speak on all of those things, and when you speak on them, you need to speak on them the exact way that you mean them. Like, walk your talk. If you say it, then you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually what you need to do. It's almost like you need to put your foot down in the relationship that you're in, because it's almost like it's causing you to have sleepless nights, and you're restless, and you're stressing. And this full moon is just coming in. The pink moon in Scorpio, it's releasing that stuff. It's like focusing on the present and letting go of any like moodiness or like emotional exhaustion that you can have, so you can be optimistic. I feel like, like maybe Pisces, like, you're just like laying around like all day, or maybe, when you want to rest, you can't actually rest because you're all in your head, and the spirit is just like, yo, this is a time of rebirth. This is a time to bring things back to where they need to be. This is a time for you to express what it is that you need um, in order for your mind and your emotions to balance out, especially like when it comes to your relationship. Because if it doesn't happen, then the Queen of Swords is actually somebody who's by themselves. They're on their own. Like, you could have this strong partnership, but if honest communication is not a part of that partnership, then the partnership itself, like, kind of just falls by the wayside. um So I have never, ever seen this in this card before, but I want to see if you can see it, like between, you see where the moon is, and like at the top. So definitely around the new moon, the quarter moon, these things might actually clear up for you, but it's actually like someone is peeking in. Like, I see those as horns. Like, somebody is somebody has like their ear to your business or whatever is going on with you, and maybe the advice that they give you is not the best. So please be mindful of any advice that you take. It's almost like you know what it is that you need to know. um Allow spirit to come in. It's almost like you know what it is that you need to do. Be mindful of any type of advice that you're getting right now, because that advice just might not be the best advice for you in this situation, okay? Especially if it's coming from the person that causes you stress and you still haven't been able to communicate with them exactly how you're feeling or what's going on, okay? So, I hope that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get into your Mythical Goddess Tarot. So this basically says, this is the Ten of Fire. Self-destruction. Saturn is in Sagittarius. Wow. So this rattlesnake with her fixed gaze brings her venom of fire as a dangerous sign that cannot be ignored. An immediate change of behavior is essential, or you will feel the rattlesnake's bite with the venom close behind. This viper is warning you that you are on a path of self-destruction. Your chronic inner struggle has led to exhaustion and a burnout. What danger signs are you ignoring? You are and you must redirect your will from its destructive inward attack. Are you allowing others to assist you in this self-annihilation? Let the powerful transmuting power of the snake turn this behavior around. She is inviting you to align with her fire's transformative energy of creation and break the patterns of self-destruction that you find yourself in. I hope this makes sense. I hope this resonates. This is a general reading. For a personal reading, please reach out to me at any of my outlets that have been listed below. If it does resonate, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. But thank you again for coming through and sharing your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. May you enjoy this full moon season, Pisces.